What's the buzz? This is Zeta Beetle, and welcome back to Setting the Stage. In this episode, I'm going to continue, and more likely than not, I am not going to be finishing this today, but still yet. I have got an agenda set, and I'm not going to stop until I have a bit of progress on it at the very least. So, as soon as it lets me get in my boat, because I would prefer to sail there instead of swim there, seeing as how sailing there would be significantly faster. Alright, watch, I'm gonna snap to it just about any minute as soon as this, okay. Get in there! Why am I not able to get in the boat? Has this update really, messed things up like that? Alright. Alright. Let's see if this recalibrates it. Yes, there we go. Awesome. There we go. So any boat not placed, any boat that was already placed before this update, bear in mind you're probably going to have to destroy them and place them back. Because I just had to do that, and it was a pain. Anyway, I got it now. It's all good in the neighborhood. Alright, so... do I have a ladder on the other side? Because if not, I'm gonna have to suffer through a dangerous fall. So... oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Why are you autosaving so much? Just... okay, so I don't have a ladder on this side. Brilliant. That means I'm gonna have to go on over here. Okay, I gotcha. So, the main thing that I'm wanting to get done, as you can see through what I just brought with me, is this ceiling right here. And if I can help it, I want to make a start on the bow of the barge, seeing as how that is what I am planning on making this thing this thing's mode of transportation. It's a self-propelled barge, basically. Hence the name, QSS, Bermuda. The QSS stands for Questopia Sailing Ship. So, yeah. That's why I'm saying it is a barge, instead of just being a normal rig. Okay, so I just go down here, like so, and then I move on back to the front. Alright. I move on back to the front like this, and now we have a bit of a detailing job ahead of us, basically. So, top of this ladder, put this here like this. Okay. And that completely disregards the laws of physics. But, you know what? I don't care. Because a lot of stuff in my world does anyway. Take for instance the sky base up at Bottle Grotto. That doesn't obey the laws of physics at all either. As a matter of fact, it pretty well it pretty well breaks the #1 law of physics. What goes up must come down. And since it does so blatantly, I'm not really that worried about it. In most cases, at least. So, in the cases that I do, it's because I'm trying to make the build in question more realistic, for lack of a better word. Like, if I want to make a skyscraper, like something off of real life, I'm going to want to base it on actual real-world physics, and not just throw something together that actually wouldn't exist in real life. Because if I want it to look realistic, then it's got to look like it was made with real-world physics in mind. This is one reason why I'm glad that my cousin let me borrow his Silk Touch pickaxe. Because had he not, this would have been a lot harder to deal with. So, now, I'm gonna go on ahead and get this sorted out right quick. Alright. Should I just... Oh boy. Okay. Alright. So... I can still put glass here, and it still do about the same thing. Okay. So... Alright. Okay. Just kinda do this. Okay. And then... Okay. Okay, like this. And... boom. Like that, I believe. Okay. Oh. I don't think so. Okay, so, no. I just, got rid of something like that. Okay, so pop that there, like that. Okay, and then... Okay. That takes care of that. Alright, so another thing is... Can I get back up there through that trapdoor and it not act up? That's the real question here. Okay. So, pop this open. Yes! Yes! There we go. Now we're talking. Okay. So... let me see what this looks like from the, from what I'm calling the front, basically. I mean, it's facing the right direction to have been sailed from Questopia. Okay. I'll probably be able to tell more about it once I get to getting the back on it and get it fully built, but so far I don't see anything wrong with it. Okay, so I'm gonna bring up an image right quick and see what this looks like. Okay, so jack up rig. Okay, so the bottom window. Okay, there are a few places where I could, basically change it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this down over here and get to those changes. So, the image that I'm using is of a triangular jack-up rig whose which has a unknown name as of right now. All it says on Wikipedia is that it's just a jack-up rig. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace this particular piece of glass with particular piece of concrete with glass is what I'm trying to say. I'm just tripping over my words right now. It's really hard. So all right. So over here, I want to say, is the next one. Right here. So, if anyone can tell what I'm trying to accomplish right now, then that's good. For those of you who can't, let me just be perfectly honest with you. There are windows that look just like this on the rig whose picture I'm using to construct my own, basically. And the picture is showing no, you pests. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. At the very least... Okay, wait. Okay. Right here. This is where it ends. Okay. So pop it up here like this. Well, I guess one good thing about it is that now I am well within my rights to start up a creeper purge. And since I'm going to be needing to collect some TNT for a cannon design that I've got floating around in my head anyway, it would work. It would work out. It would be both cathartic and beneficial towards getting that design complete. Okay. Still, though, it didn't really do that much. It did do just enough to annoy me, but aside from that, that's pretty well the scope of it. It didn't do anything really crippling, I should say. Okay. Okay, get this glass over here. I still have 41 glass, so that's why it's not really that crippling what the creeper did. So, am I still well within my rights to do it? I still really want to, because that was a really pesky thing to do. But still yet... Okay. There's still some more glass over here, too. Thank you, iPad. One thing that I need to do, as well is, I need to check how much time I have left. If I have enough, from all this, piddling around with creepers that I've been doing, then maybe I can, go on ahead and, finish off this barge. And speaking of creeper, oh my gosh! Do you have anything better to do than to interfere with my work? Yeesh. Okay, I will be right back. Well, I'd say I'm about halfway through the episode so far, so let's go on ahead and see how productive the next half is going to be. First off, dealing with you! Alright. That was a little bit... Yeah, that actually worked a lot better than I thought it would. Alright. So... I've got an idea. Let's make this more symmetrical, for starters. Because symmetry is great. Symmetry makes you not feel annoyed whenever you're looking at your work. So, yeah. Let's get some symmetry in this joint right now. So, pop this here, and pop this here. Then, tear this out. And get the glass back in here. And then take this out and replace it with concrete. Now, this bit over here can go like this, so... Okay... So I believe... Okay. So... Okay. Put this glass here. Tear this out. Put glass in its place. And then tear this out as well. Like that. There. I think that'll work. Except... That is 2. 3 counting this one. This is 3. Okay. 4 counting the one out there. So I need to go on ahead and get this out of here too. Because symmetry, of course. Alright. So I'm gonna say that this will be the largest window of this pattern. And it's not gonna be by a significant margin at all. It's just going to be by a tiny margin. But it's enough. It's enough to make this look symmetrical, and there's really no other way to do this except for this method right here. So I believe that happens to be that. So now I start going straight up and just look at it from there. So I need to establish a back on this so that I know what to look for and how to better plan for it. So what would be a good where would be a good place to put the back? So, like, I'd say right around the here-ish would work, because honestly speaking, it's not really it's about the straightest part here, and it is perfectly triangular. So the next thing about it is where to put the tower. Fortunately, that part seems to be done for me, as the okay. So now let's go ahead and get this taken care of. What I'm doing here is marking where the lattice work would be if the tower where the tower goes like through this concrete, because essentially that's what these legs do. This is a jack-up rig after all. So it just jacks up, and the legs elevate the platform like what you're seeing right here. So with that being said, it needs to be like this, and then okay. So okay. Grab that. Okay. Pop that there. And get the trapdoor that we go through like this. There we go. Now then. Now that that's done. Okay, so that's right there. So that would mean this here. Okay, this here and this here would be the okay. So I need to go and get my boat, because this is going to be a rather confusing thing for me to explain to you, to myself, let alone to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back to Iron Island and grab some yellow concrete, so that I can demonstrate to myself and you what I've got planned here, if I remember. So what I need to do once I get back is look at the pattern of the ladders and predict, or at least try to, what's going to happen from there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back to the bow. Alright. So you may be wondering why I am putting so much focus on the bow right now, when I was working on that tower not too long ago. Maybe about 2 weeks ago, maybe? I don't remember, but still yet, there is an explanation. And that explanation happens to be, I wanted to get through with the, okay, so here's the pattern. So the lattice work right here, then it goes to diamond shape, and then does this, and then it starts up another diamond shape. which, in this particular area... how did I fall through that? Okay. Anyway, in this particular area, this and this would be another part of the diamond. So right here, theoretically, should be where the top of the diamond is. And as such, I just top this off like this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make the bow bigger. I'm sorry, but that ain't working. Alright. Alright, so... where happens to be the, concrete that I dropped? Odd. Okay, so... I just need to get back up to where, okay. Okay. So, I should have, thought of the pattern before, before deciding where the, back of the bow was going to be. Because now I'm having to tear that down again to really do anything with it. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to take all of this out up until a certain part, because that part happens to be the wall. Okay, now. That does that does mean one other thing. Since this is no longer the part of the bow that is going to be the back, I'm going to work on getting the windows curved like this. So that it'll actually look right. And by right, I mean like the picture that I have brought up. Okay, I am starting to wonder about how much time I have left again. So once I get through with this, I'm going to check that out, and if time still permits, I'm going to resume work on the lattice work. If not, well, then I'm just gonna have to sign off and take care of it later again. Alright. And if any of you are getting impatient, don't worry, I am too. It's just that I want this thing to actually look accurate to a real-world jack-up rig, and not just look stupid like some noob made it. So, and I don't really mean... I just mean, like, I want it to look accurate and cool. Like, I want it to look like somebody knew what they were doing when they built this rig. So I'm going to continue to stress about this for a little bit, and who knows, I may actually impress you by the end of this. So now let's get the back on the bow. So this does also mean that I'm going to be running out of materials fairly quickly on this, because yeah, this takes a lot, and I mean a lot, of concrete. um, yeah, I am fortunate that there is a desert nearby, but gravel is going to be the next issue, because I have to go clean to the bottom of the ocean at times to grab that. Not fun. So, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more concrete here. Alright, boom, like that. And then we just set this on here and do that. Okay. Then do all that. Okay. Alright. Okay. One thing about the bow is, up until a certain point, it's going to help me out with the legs of the jack-up rig, the QSS Bermuda. After that certain point, however, I'm gonna be practically on my own when it comes to this. And, I just need to go and check how much time I have left, because I'm pretty sure I have been blethering and taking up a lot of time just faffing about trying to figure out how to make this look cool and not stupid. So, I will be right back.